that time of year again when we celebrate our seniors who have been...
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Classical High School for, as I like to call it, Thanksgiving in March. This is English against Classical. Intercity rivals, the girls' version.
First, I'd like to call out Lynn.
It's senior night here at Lynn Classical. The English girls are being introduced as well.
Congratulations, Alana.
That's Alana Espinosa, a senior for English. And that's the only senior for English. They're a very young team.
Number 30, Deshauna Rucker.
Deshaun Rucker comes out. She's got flowers for her family to come down. They'll get on TV and have their picture taken. It's nice that these kids can get out and play. They weren't sure. It was on, it was off. We were going to have it, we were not going to have it. We have school, we don't have school. And now we have all the sports being played. This week, I've been doing soccer and hockey and football and basketball. And usually it's a little bit of a break. We never had all the sports played lumped into one. But now with English and Classical in the Greater Boston League and St. Mary's Catholic Central and Tech in the Commonwealth Conference, the leagues have been doing different things at different times.
Awesome kid. I'm going to miss her. Number 11,
Amelia Pedro. A name that people certainly know in the city. Her grandfather, Pistol Pete. Her family coming out with her at midcourt. Pistol Pete was one of the best athletes I've ever met in my entire life, and I played with him at times. And he's one of the best people I have ever met in my entire life. I'm a better person for having Peter Pedro as a friend.
And finally,
third and final senior.
Last senior. Number 3,
Sailor Brinkler. I know the family well. Out with Mom and Dad.
Oh, and Reese.
Sister Reese is out there too. She's on the team. Dad's been involved in sports for quite a while.
For those in attendance, let's do a round of applause for these seniors.
We mentioned it was senior night. They go great pains. They got pictures around. We're showing you behind. They went the numbers in gold with a basketball and balloons with a picture of the 3 ladies. A keepsake. This will be a night that they'll remember. And it appears as though they're going to announce the starting lineup. We haven't done this before.
Now introducing the Lynn English
Mr. Smith doing the honors out in the middle.
And now for your Lynn Classical ring. And guard, number 10, Ava Thurman.
Ava Thurman, number 10.
Her guard, number 14, Lauren Hennessy.
Lauren Hennessy.
At forward, number 30, Deshauna Rucker.
Deshauna Rucker, the senior. They're letting the seniors start.
At the other forward, number 11,
Amelia Pedro. And the third senior will be Sailor Brinkler.
Number 3,
Sailor Brinkler, the other starter. For English, it will be Kelsey McNeil, number 2. Rosie Chang, number 3. Maddie Lorino, number 5. Alicia Jean wears number 11. and Mackenzie Acevedo wears number 20. As we're set to get started here, again, strange times. There's soccer and hockey and football and basketball and all the sports lumped into one, but it's great that these kids are getting out and getting some work. Different rule changes. We don't have a jump ball. We have a toss like football, and Classical gets the basketball first. Thurman with the ball. Hennessy. Thurman to the basket. Can't hit it. Tipped up. English. Classical had it, lost it out of bounds. Classical is 2-2. They're trying to break a 2-game losing streak. English would like to win and go 5-0. And they could certainly be the #1 seed in the playoffs, which start next week. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound for English. Three-point shot. Goes. Manny Lorino gets English off and running with a 3. Shot, no good. And it went out. Battling for the rebound, went out off Alicia Jean. Nia Sams is coming in the game for the Bulldogs. English straight man-to-man. Taken away, they deflected it. Sams got hit, and she's going to the basket. Excuse me, Alicia Jean got hit going to the basket. It was 11, not 31. I mentioned English 4-0. And they're trying to get a sweep here. The boys in the opening game defeated Classical. Off the rim with the first one. Shot was no good. Violation against English. English goes full court pressure. They get it to Thurman. She pushes it up. Strong to the basket, a little too strong. Missed the shot. Sams pushes it up. Out to Sams. 3-point shot, too strong. And we get a foul. Hennessy had the rebound. He'll reach for the ball. And reaching over was Chang picking up the foul. Reese Sprinkler is in the game. Oh, the Lady Rams. 3-point shot around the rim and out. Reese Sprinkler had it. It got deflected. It winds up on the floor. Saved. And then they throw it away. Sam saved it, got it to Chang, and she was throwing it up court and just threw it away. Sprinkler has it tipped away. Tipped away again from Pedro. We're going to tie up. It'll be English's basketball with the alternate possession. English won the Northeastern Conference last year. They're back in they're in the GBL for the first time. They played the GBL team when the GBL moved into the Northeastern Conference, and then as quick as they moved in, they moved out. They go inside. Little lefty hook up over the head. Alicia Jean. Inside. Lefty overhead hook. Deflected. Sailor Brinkler shot. No good. Reese Brinkler swatted away by Shams. In the lane. No good. Getting her own rebound, banking it in. Shams. A 7-0 start for the Lady Bulldogs. Reese Sprinkler takes the shot, no good. They get it ahead to Lorino. And she tried to get it ahead to Acevedo. She threw it too far and out of bounds. Molly Mannion's coming in the game for Glasgow. Reese Sprinkler with it. Hennessy shot off the rim. We got a foul called against Glasgow going over the top against Mannion. Lauren Wilson is in the game. Wilson's only in 9th grade. He's going to be a good one. Glasgow goes full court pressure. They go 1-2-2. English handles it. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up. Saved by Shams, but her foot was out of bounds. 7-0 English. We played half a period. Glasgow hasn't scored yet. Mannion threw it down around the ankles of Thurman and off a foot out of bounds. Alana Espinosa comes in. McNeil returns. Lorino dribbles through, gets loose. High off the glass and got it to go. Her second trifecta. She didn't call glass, but she'll take it. Shot way too strong. Thurman takes the shot, in and out. Brinkler's shot missed. Pascal still hasn't scored. Shot is shot. Fighting for the rebound, getting it was Acevedo, but she missed the shot. 3 minutes and counting left. Thurman on the fly. Had it tipped away. Chang's going to get called for the foul. That'll be her second. Jaylee Perry in the game for English. Thurman can't get the shot off. Mannion looking. Foul is called before the shot. Perry picked up her first. They picked off. They threw that pass right to McNeil. They go inside. Nice little spin move. Missed the shot. They take the rebound away and throw it in. Espinosa. All of a sudden, it's 11-0. Glasgow looking for their first points. Thurman shut off. Glasgow calls a timeout. Thurman got stuck. Couldn't find anybody to give it to. They were worried about a 5-second call. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 2:09 left in this first period. Glasgow has not scored. An 11-0 start for the Lady Bulldogs. Looking to hold on to that number 1 seed, which would give both English and Glasgow home advantage for the playoffs. They would draw a bye with 7 teams in the league. They would be automatically in the semifinals. They would host those. And if everything holds true, it would probably be, the official was telling me they thought they started next Wednesday. If that's the case, it could be Wednesday and Friday. I know the GBL is very quickly into the middle and end of April. They're going to be playing football and soccer. Mannion, they call a jump ball. Mannion got stuck inside. Espinosa just took it away. But when she took it away, they blew the whistle for a jump ball. This one favors the Lady Rams. Sailor Brinkler into Reese Sprinkler. Hangs and it goes for Reese Sprinkler. It took them half this first period to get on the board. Nice fake, nice play going to the basket. Take the shot. Perry went strong to the basket and laid it in. Reese Sprinkler lost it, saved it, but saved it right to Lorino, and we got a foul against Thurman. Took Glasgow half of this first period to get on the board, and they still only have 2 points. Shima Gabriel Jesus in for the Lady Bulldogs. Steps called against Perry. Tom Newhall, the head guy for the Lady Rams, he's been around for a while. Outstanding gentleman, does a really nice job. The most important thing with him is the kids, his girls. Stolen away. The lefty, no good. Thurman is ahead of the pack. She lays it in and gets fouled. Mackenzie Charles in charge over for English. Missed the free throw. English comes away with it. Marino, high off the glass, no good. Long rebound, tracked down by Gabriel Jesus. Off the rim and out with the shot. Pedro pushing it up. Thurman had it tipped away and knocked away, but they called a foul. They get Seaman, Gabriel Jesus. I have to say that because there's 2 of them. Jerry Ellis Perez in the game Mackenzie Childs goes deep to his bench in this first period with 21 seconds left. Blocked and knocked out. Good defense by Espinosa as Brown tried to make the shot. Shot clock is off for this first period. Long three-point bomb. Bounces around and goes for Sailor Brinkler. Haskell back within 6. The runner no good. The horn sounds. So English got off to a quick 11-0 run. Classical was slow getting out of the blocks, but now they outscore. Classical goes 7-2. And we wind up with 13-7 at the end of the first period in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. So what looked like English running away and hiding, Classical comes back. The Brinklers combining for 5 points. Thurman got the other basket. Lorino has 5 for English. 5 different scores for English. These girls know each other well. They played other sports. They know each other maybe from when they had Babe Ruth or soccer or AAU during the summer. Just knowing each other from being around the neighborhoods. Because it's no longer Eastland, Westland. That has gone by the boards for a long time. Sailor Brinkler, Lauren Wilson, Kayla Brown, Lauren Hennessy, Amelia Pedro are out there for Classical. Maddie Lorino, Rosie Chang, Alicia Jean, Nia Sams, Mackenzie Acevedo. They kick it out for a shot from the corner. 3-point basket by Marino. She does that very well. Out off Classical. Chang outside. They try to go inside. It'll be Classical's basketball, I think. They had Alicia Jean wide open underneath, but the pass got tipped. Wilson blocked it, knocked her away nicely by Sams. She went for the underhand layup going to the basket, and Sams just swatted it away. A minute into this second period, 16-7. We mentioned Classical's trying to get a split here at home. The boys lost to English. Obviously, the English girls trying to make it a sweep. Thurman, a little too strong. She went in, got good position, went with the lefty, and a little too much mustard on the shot. Shot clock winding down. High off the glass, no good. They got knocked out by English. They just beat the shot clock but missed the shot. Stolen away. Shams read that pass nicely. Chang missed the shot, gets her own rebound. From in the lane, no good. Bree Sprinkler with the rebound. Stolen away. Around the rim, there and goes. Sams went right at Bree Sprinkler. Waited in and laid there for a while. Finally dropped in. That nice steal by Acevedo got that started. Thurman got stuck. Gets stuck again. They tie her up for a jump ball. They call a foul on English. The outside official was calling a jump ball. The inside official called a foul. Thurman gets away a little bit with that little hop, skip, and a jump going to the basket. Pedro has to track down the pass. And it's stolen away by Lorino. She saved it, but right to Thurman. Bree Sprinkler fakes the shot, gets hit going to the basket. Good strong move. She looked like I'm going to take the three, faked it. Strong to the basket. She took the shot, she got hit. She'll get two at the line. So again, Classical slow getting out of the blocks. Took them half the period to score their first basket, but they got back in it. And now they haven't scored in almost 3 minutes of the second period. Bree Sprinkler with her second shot. Makes that one. So she gets Classical on the board. We got a foul against Molly Mannion. Classical will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. Classical has two to waste. From dead in the corner, off the rim, no good. Marino kind of double clutched, and Marino threw it off the rim but couldn't get it to go. Stolen away, they took it away from Thurman. Walking in and missing the shots. McNeil did everything right. He took it away, went the length of the court, laid it up, and missed it. Sailor Brinkley hit the side of the backboard. Bree Sprinkler gets it back, missed the shot. Try to get the shot off, it'll be a jump ball. And this time it'll go to English. She was double teamed, had no chance to get the shot off. They blocked it. English gets the basketball, Classical goes full pressure. Thurman stole it but couldn't save it. Rosie Chang is coming back. Oscar with that 1-2-1-1 full court pressure. English beats it this time. Marino with the pass. They have to pull it out. Chang throws it up. Off the rim, no good. Tipped. Thurman comes away with it. Again, she got that little hop, skip, and a jump, but they let her do it. She lays it in. McNeil fought to get that one. Nice pass. They missed the layup. Espinoza made a great pass. They missed the layup. Espinoza got the ball back and laid it in. So English almost has that 11-0 run that they started the game. They almost had that 11-point lead back. They're minus a point. They're leading 20-10 with 3:26 left. And again, Classical, a very slow start. They only have 3 points in the first 4.5 minutes of the second period. As I mentioned before, it took them almost half of the first period to get on the board with their first basket. And they wound up with only 7 points. And they got those 7 points at the end of the period on a 7-2 run to get back within 6. Now a 7-3 run by English has pushed the lead back up to double digits. It's hard to say that this is GBL basketball. All the years I've been doing this English Classical in the Northeastern Conference, but they opted out this year to go GBL. And again, just a happy sight to see everybody playing. Football, hockey, basketball, soccer, swimming, track, golf. I mentioned before, as this game is going on now here at Classical, there's 2 football games going on at Manning Field. St. Mary's one, Tech the other one, playing the other Lynn School's Kip. Thurman will bring it up. Tip, almost stolen. Wilson saved it. 3-point shot off the rim, no good. Chang did a great job. She just wouldn't let Thurman get to the ball. She shielded her off, had no chance to get to the ball. Off the rim, up and good, around the rim, and then by Gabriel Jesus. And English has their largest lead of 12. Almost stolen away by Gabriel Jesus. And I have to say Asima Gabriel Jesus because there's 2 of them. One is enough when you try to pronounce that name. Herman shot way too strong. Sam's with the rebound. Chang will push it up. Off the rim, no good. Sam's got the rebound. It got blocked again. Sam's trying to get it up again, blocked again. Can't hit the shot. Now they tie everybody up. Mackenzie Childs was looking for 3 fouls on that play. Sam just kept battling. She wound up under the basket trying to throw it in. Wilson outside. They go inside, we're going to get a foul. They double team Sailor Brinkler, but they made contact. So it'll be free throws. Sailor Brinkler will get 1-1. No good. Reese Blinker with the rebound, throws it in and gets fouled. Good job. She went over the top, rebounded the miss, threw it in. She can get it back to single digits. She gets the three-point play. She's got 6 of their 13. Just under 2 minutes left. Backcourt violation. There's no 10 seconds in the girls' basketball, but there is backcourt. Marino saved it and had it in the front court, but she opted to get it back to Chang. Chang was sitting in the backcourt. Now we got another foul against Gabriel Jesus. She's giving up a little bit of height to Sailor Brinkler inside. Brinkler had good position. She reached around to try and block it and got a piece of Brinkler. And she'll get 2 at the line because English is in double penalty. Came up short with that one. Acevedo is back for the Bulldogs. She makes that one. She's got 5 in the second period. Chang, high arcing shot is good for 3. Third trifecta for the Bulldogs. Thurman got stuck, couldn't get the shot off. Three-point bomb by Hennessy. Good hustle by Brown. Ackler Brown went high in the air and whacked that shot away. Wide open layup. Glasgow's got the lead down to 8. It was as high as 12. Just over a minute left. They go inside, nice pass, and we got a foul. Great lead pass by Chang over the top. Sam just looked back and pointed and said, nice pass. And it was. She went over the top and fed Sam's nicely. And Sailor Brinkler picks up her second foul. Glasgow still has a foul to waste. Around the rim several times and dropped in for Sam's. She can get the lead back up to double digits if she can bring this one home. No good. Tipped up. Reese Brinkler comes away with it. So the lead is 9. Hennessy shot misses everything. They couldn't save it. They go over the top to Sam's. They got 3-on-1. Great play by Brown again. Sam's, all she had to do was dump it down. And Jean would have had an easy layup. The ball's going the other way. They were giving the ball to Glasgow. It's English's basketball. They can't run the clock out. There's a 7-second difference. But all she had to do was drop the pass down. She went strong, and Brown made a tremendous defensive play and just stuffed her for a jump ball. The officials are getting together to make sure they got it right. The possession arrow, that is. Sam's gets hit. She'll go to the line. She caught it. Made a nice little spin move into the lane and got hit. And she'll get 2 at the line. Too strong with the first one. Doesn't get the bounce. Brown stepped right in and fielded the miss. Thurman looking to push it up. Gets shut off. Reese Sprinkler down the lane, throws it in. She's got 7 in the period. And the lead is down to 7. They get it to Chang. And we're going to jump ball. It'll be Classical's basketball with 6 seconds left. Seven points in a period for Reese Sprinkler. They got to get it up. 3-point basket at the buzzer. All of a sudden, that 12-point lead is 4. Reese Sprinkler just let it go as it went through the net. The buzzer went off to end the half. And Classical, the Brinklers leading the way. 10 of their 13 points in the second period by the Brinklers, the most important, the 3-point shot at the buzzer to cut it to 4 points. Her second trifecta, Sailor Brinkler. So it looked like English was opening up a gap, and the Brinklers closed the gap. Okay, double plus a point what they got in the first period. They had 7, they get 15 in the second period. English matches the 13 they got in the first. Loreno leading the way with 8. Reese Sprinkler has 9. Sailor Brinkler has 6. There's only one other player for English that has more, 2 players that have more than 1 basket. Sam's has 5 points. English has 7 people score. Classical has 4. And 2 of the 4 for Classical only have 1 basket. So the Brinklers leading the way. The Brinklers combined for 15 of the 22. And we have a half of basketball left. And this, whenever they play, whenever these two teams get together, whether it's English Classical or now Tech and Kip or St. Mary's, used to be Fenwick, now it's Austin Prep. I always say Thanksgiving, whatever month it is. Tradition with these teams. A long line of outstanding players have taken part in these very important games in the city of Lynn, as they are just as important in all other cities on Thanksgiving Day. The difference is there's 5 teams in the city of Lynn. I don't think there's 5 in any other city around Massachusetts. I say 5 because Kip and Lynn has now joined the MIAA. English will get the basketball to start the second half. English trying to stay perfect and draw a bye in the playoffs that'll be up and coming. Something new that started this year. St. Mary started it with a League Cup. Off the rim, no good. Tipped away. Loreno winds up with it. It goes to the floor. Still on the floor. Somehow, Chang got it to McNeil. I don't know how. She was sitting on the floor. I'm not sure what that was, but it didn't work out well. Loreno missed a shot, blocked inside. They throw it up, it doesn't go, but they get fouled. And that was just English trying to get a shot off, trying to get control. Everybody getting a piece of it, couldn't control it. When they finally did, they missed a few shots. And finally, English gets fouled. First one is good by Acevedo. She becomes the 8th scorer for English. High arcing shot, no good. Sailor Brinkler with the rebound, gives it to Reese Brinkler. 27-22, and he looked, Reese tried to give it to Sailor, breaking through the middle and threw it too far ahead. Pedro comes back for Classical. As it's Wilson, Pedro, Thurman, Hennessy, and Reese Brinkler, along with Sailor Brinkler. Chang, McNeil, Jean, Acevedo. We got a foul against Hennessy. Acevedo, the other player for English, out on the floor, along with Marino. Gets the bounce. No good. Reese Brinkler pushing it up, gets shut off by Jean. Thurman trying to wrap it around, had it blocked. Now the ball goes to the floor. It'll be Classical's basketball. So after English got that 11-0 run, Classical went on a 7-2 run to cut it to 6. English built it up to 22-10 in the second period. Classical went on a 12-4 run to cut it to 4. And now it's 6. The wraparound doesn't go. Lorino with the rebound. Good effort by Reese Brinkler from underneath the basket. Lorino, the runner, doesn't go. Sailor Brinkler with the rebound. Stolen away, they threw it right to Acevedo. She gets hit by Brinkler. Threw that pass right in the lap of Mackenzie Acevedo. And once again, Classical slow getting out of the blocks. Took them half a period to score in the first period. Took them a long time in the second period before they finally made that run at the end. And now they played almost 2.5 minutes and they haven't scored here in the third period. Sams is back. Espinosa's waiting to come back. Around the rim and out. And a long rebound. McNeil tracked it down. Steps caught. They waited a little while to blow that. Lorino took about 4 running steps. They finally blew the whistle. 29-22. English on top. Hennessy brings it up. Stops, lets it fly. Missed the shot. Under the basket. Thurman got the rebound. Missed the shot. Pedro saved it. Thurman down the lane. Get knocked down for her efforts. She faked the shot, went down the middle, and ran into about 3 maroon shirts. The foul is on Espinosa. She'll get 2 at the line. Thurman. No good. Thurman's one of the leading scorers for Classical. She got a basket in each of the first 2 periods. And that's been it. Missed them both. Sam's with the rebound. McNeil. Lorino inside to Sam's. The turnaround doesn't go. Brown with the rebound. Brown's playing very well. Thurman again with the little hop, skip, and a jump again. Kisses it off the glass. The lead is down to 5. They almost threw it away. Sam's just saved it. And now Thurman steals the pass. Hennessy shot partially blocked. Nice defense by Espinosa. McNeil, Reese Sprinkler forced her to take a tough shot. And I think we're going to foul against English. Classical can get a little closer. Steps called. Dribbling up. She forgot the basketball. And then Sprinkler tried to make a pass and she almost threw it in the basket. Chang from long range hits a 3. Her second trifecta. And all of a sudden, Classical had it down to 5 and they had the ball. Now the lead is back up to 8. We get Brown for the moving screen. Perry is back in for English. Chip lost the pass. Hennessy picked it off. Thurman has it stripped away. Almost lost it. 3-point basket by Lorino. And Classical wants a timeout because now the lead is back to that 11 points the way the game started. Classical had it down to 5. It was 29-25. All of a sudden, it's 11. And again, in this third period, 2:46 left, Classical has 1 basket. So all 3 periods have been very slow getting out of the blocks. A 9-2 run here in the third period after Classical had it down to 5. Because English hadn't done much either. All of a sudden, Lorino throws in a 3. Chang throws in a 3. That 6-0 run pushes it up to 11. Lorino with 11 points. She's got those 3 trifectas. English will pick up at half court, man-to-man. Hennessy with the basketball. Wilson. Thurman takes the shot. Off the rim, no good. Tip. Thurman winds up on the floor, battling with Lorino for the basketball. It'll be English's. No, it'll be Classical's turn out of bounds. Mannion going to the basket. The hook, no good. They just saved it. Off the glass, no good. And we're going to get a foul. They had a push-up underneath in the rebounding action. Pedro's coming back. Thurman's going out. Wilson, Hennessy. Mannion. They strip it away. They step inside. And Lorino plays it in. They went to that little weave outside. English just stepped in and knocked it away. Lorino went coast to coast. And here comes English again. Shot no good. Classical throws it away. 1:23 left in the period. It was 29-24. Wilson tipped it away, but I thought he blew the whistle for a foul, but he just called it out of play, out of bounds. Nobody really in foul trouble, team-wise. Glasgow has 2 to waste. English has 3 to waste. And we're going to get Reese Sprinkler using the body to try and keep Perry away from the basket. Three-point basket by Lorino for 4th. And they steal it away. Under a minute. The lead balloons to 16. A 2-point basket by Perry. Everything going English's way. The lead. Another turnover. Gabriel Jesus lays it in. Anything can go wrong for Classical. It's just blown up. A 15-0 run has pushed the lead to 20. Seema Gabriel Jesus at the line. Looking for a 3-point play conventionally. And she gets it. 19 seconds left. Classical has 1 point, 1 basket, 2 points. Thurman can't hit it. Tip. They lob it up. It hangs at the rim. It doesn't go for Perez. But a huge period for English. They hold Classical to 1 basket. At the time, it was 29-24. English goes 16-0 to push it to 45-24, a 21-point lead, and put this one away. Classical gets 1 basket by Thurman, and that's it. They have 24 points through 3 periods. And English on the verge of coasting. The Brinklers had 15 points in the first half. They got nothing in the third period. Thurman got the only basket. Chang threw in a 3. Lorino threw in 2 threes. KB Jesus had a 3-point play, all in this third period. A 17-point period. English is, it's not a humongous period, 17 points, but it's humongous when you hold the other team to 2. And this was a case in the boys' game. The Classical boys against English got 1 basket, 2 points in the second period. This is like almost a replay. English will have the basketball. McNeil, Lorino, Chang, Jean, and Espinosa out there for English. Thurman, Pedro, Hennessy, Sailor Brinkler, and Brown. And we're going to get a foul. It's against English. Brown hasn't scored, but boy, she has really played well. Short, goes harmlessly out of bounds. So this is the meaningful game. All games are meaningful, but when it's English and Classical, it's all the more meaningful. We're going to time out on the floor. 7:13 left in this one. English will be home Monday night. I believe they're playing Malden. And I believe Classical's playing here against Somerville. And that will do it for the abbreviated season. Everybody, I think, plays 6 games. Although the English boys will play 5 because the game against Somerville was canceled. And Somerville just gets back in it. They can get back to playing. They get a reprieve on the 28th, which is Sunday. And the next game is against Classical here on Monday, so they can get back in it. They'll get back in the playoffs. And it looks as though English boys and girls will be the number 1 seed. And they'll get to have the semis, and they hope the finals at English High School. to finish up the abbreviated season. But again, they're just happy to get out and play and get something done. They obviously, Glasgow would like to win this game. Malden, Medford, Somerville, Everett would like to win their games. But I think if you ask them, the first and foremost thought is, we're playing. The next thought would be, when can we get back into school full time? Hopefully September will do it. The vaccinations will do the job. Chang off the back rim. Sailor Brinkler is out front. Lorino's going to commit the foul. But the problem with Glasgow today has been they've been slow getting out of the blocks all 3 periods, especially the third one. They only got 2 points. They ended the first and the second periods well, kept themselves in the game, cut the lead to 4 with a 12-4 run at the end of the half, but then it fell apart in the third period, getting only 1 basket. It doesn't count. Brown stepped in. So Brinkley gets 1. Glasgow picking up full court, man to man. And we got a foul. So with 6:53 left, English is shooting 1-on-1. Chang at the line. She's played well. Perez coming back in. Gabriel Jesus coming back in. She'll get the bonus. That's your 8th point. Takes them both. So the sad part is there'll be no state tournament this year, but there will be virtually a league tournament playoff. 3-point basket by Sailor Brinkler. She's got 10 points. That's your 3rd trifecta, as we got another timeout. As we play the string out here, it's a 21-point lead at the end of 3. A 4-2 shot here has cut it to 19, but nowhere near enough time. And Glasgow just, they only have 28 points, so it's hard to believe they would score 19 in the last 6.5 minutes. And that would mean they would have to shut English out. So this one is in the bank for English. They're going to go to 5-0. Both English teams will be undefeated with 1 game left, sitting in the driver's seat. And from the looks of things, it could be English and Everett in the finals if it goes according to record. But you still have to play the games, obviously, to find out. Molly Mannion, both Brinklers. Hennessy and Thurman out there for Glasgow. Perez and Acevedo. Gabriel Jesus. And she waited too long to make the pass when she finally was going to make the pass to Perry. Perry was covered, and she just stopped, couldn't make the pass. Nice drive, everything right by Hennessy, and now she makes up for it. Hennessy did everything right. She walked in, made a great play, and just missed the layup. Then she took the ball away and laid it in. They get it to Chang. Acevedo saved that pass. Sailor Brinkler tipped it away to Mannion. Mannion, coast to coast, lays it in. And now they stepped in bounds trying to make the pass. So the wheel coming off the wagon a little bit here for English. That 21-point lead is down to 15, and Classical has the basketball. .550 left. Mackenzie Charles went to a very small lineup there and cost him a little bit. An 8-2 run. Gets it down to 15, and they can get a little bit closer. Brinkler with that big three, and then Mannion, Brinkler with the play, tipping it to Mannion. Mannion going coast to coast for the layup. And Classical has the basketball. No, they don't have the basketball. I thought they called English for stepping in bounds, turning it over. But I guess they called the timeout before that. Classical with that full court pressure. They were lucky to complete that pass. They missed the layup, and it gets knocked out by Reese Brinkler. McNeil with it. Chang lets it fly from long range. Tipped up. Reese Sprinkler comes away with it. Hennessy gets fouled by Lorino. So with the clock stopped, Hennessy can get them a little closer. Off the rim, no good. Missed that one too. They almost turned it over. They almost traveled. Chang outside. Lorino lets it fly. No good. Thurman with the basketball. Again, she gets that little hop, skip, and a jump, but it almost looks like she travels every time, but it's never called. She got stuck in traffic. Tried to make a tough shot, didn't make it, but got fouled. And she can get Classical a little closer. Bounces around. She gets it to go. English turned it over. It's a 10-2 run. It's English now that's looking for offense. Off the rim, no good. Taken away nicely by Hennessy. Great fake by Brinkler. Missed the shot. Brinkler was out of bounds. Great play by Brinkler. Just missed the layup. And then she tried to save it, but she was standing out of bounds. Gabriel Jesus up court. A running hook by Jean. That's where Mackenzie Childs says, no! And then it goes in, they say, nice shot. So the lead is back to 15. Reese Brinkler got stuck, and it gets thrown into the classical bench area. Good hustle by Mannion trying to save it. Gabriel Jesus gets it back to McNeil. Chang outside. She lets it fly. High off the glass, no good. Tipped. Thurman pushes it ahead. Bounce pass. They try to get it underneath to Reese Brinkler. They threw it down around her ankles. It got knocked out by English. Just past the halfway mark of this fourth period. They throw it away, and that's a backcourt violation. Put that one up as a running throw out hook by Gabriel Jesus. Threw that one over her head, running away. And now just taken away by McNeil and retaken away by Mannion. Mannion gets stuck, and we're going to get a reach-in foul against McNeil, and this will be free throws. Mannion will get 1-on-1. Both teams in the penalty. Delaney Dana, daughter of the baseball coach and one of the assistant football coaches at St. Mary's, in the game. But no good. Chang steps in and gets the rebound. Deshaun Rucker, one of the seniors in the game as well. Thurman will bring it up. Classical team, most of these people are coming back. Shot, no good. Pedro and Reese Sprinkler, two of the main cogs, are the ones that are leaving, but everybody else is back. Chang just got away with a travel. Another hook shot doesn't go. The follow doesn't go. Battling for it. English saves it. They hit Acevedo as she goes to the basket. English has used 10 players. 8 of them have scored. That one's no good by Acevedo. Thurman's coming out. Brown is in. Doesn't get the bounce. It bounced twice. That gave English the rebound. Down the lane, McNeil becomes the 9th scorer. So 9 out of 10 have scored. Inside to Brown. They call it for steps. A wild shot. Chang went in. That was a scoop double. Two-hand, underhand scoop going to her left. Threw it off the glass, got fouled, and she's going to the free throw line. Shayla Brinkler, the senior, going out with 2 minutes left. English making mass substitutions. And I don't know who one of them is. I don't know who 25 is. That was good by Chang. She got 5 in this period, 12 in the game. And Ararat, Gabriel Jesus, is in the game. English goes to a 2-3 zone with 2 minutes and counting left. So both teams have their benches in for the last 2 minutes. And here's Delaney Dana throwing it in. Bounce pass picked off by Rucker. Brown throws it up, gets fouled. So we get 2 at the line. Doesn't get the bounce. She's played very well. She's seen more minutes, I think, this game than she's seen all year, probably. Missed it. Long rebound. Perez. And steps called against Gabriel Jesus. Linda Jallo is in the game for the first time. Wilson, the young freshman, will bring it up. Dana lost it. It got saved. Wilson trying to go to the basket, had it blocked. She ran right over one of her own teammates. Kylie Mills got run over, got knocked to the floor. Swatted away. Linda Jallo just whacked the ball away as she was trying to take the shot. Glasgow made a bit of a run in this period, 10-2 to get it down to 13 points, but English has built it back up, mostly behind Rosie Chang, getting 5 in the period. Off the rim, no good. Shot clock is off. Glasgow just couldn't get anything going offensively. And a nice senior night point by Rucker. Inglis will just hold it. She can stay in the backcourt. She doesn't have to bring it in. There's no 10-second call. Instead, they take the shot from the corner, and it goes out of bounds. "13 ticks left in this one. English is going to go to 5-0. Classical won't break that 2-game slide. They're going to go under 500. They'll lose 3 in a row, 2 in a row here at home. And they'll drop. They'll drop to 2 and 3, and they'll be on the road for the playoffs. So English gets it done here at Classical. English get out to a quick 11-0 run. Classical ice cold in the first 3 periods early on. They had runs at the end of the first period to cut the lead to 6. They had a 12-4 run at the end of the second period to cut it to 4. English saw Classical saw English go on a 15-0 run to build it up to 21 points. Classical came out, went on a 10-2 run in the fourth period, got it down to 13. They had the ball a couple of times, couldn't score, and then Chang got 5 points, and it went cold after that, and they wind up winning it 56-37. So English will go to 5-0. Classical will drop to 2 and 3. For Classical, Mannion had 2. Dana had 2. Hennessy had 5. Rucker got a point for her senior night. Reese Brinkle had 9, all in the first half. Thurman had 8, 4 in each half. And Shayla Brinkler had 10 with 3 trifectas. On the other side, 9 of the 10 players for English scored. McNeil had 2. Perry had 4. Jean had 4. Acevedo had 2. Asima Gabriel Jesus had 7. Espinosa had 4. Sams had 5. Rosie Chang had 12. 9 of them coming in the second half. Loreno had 16. 8 of them in that third period when they build the lead up to 21. She had 4 trifectas to lead the scoring for English. And English wins this, as I call it, Thanksgiving battle over arch rival Classical, 56-37 to go 5-0 in the season. They have 1 game left at home on Monday. Classical has 1 more game home here on Monday as well. Classical drops to 2 and 3, and they'll both get ready for the tournament, the playoffs, I should say. And for English, it'll probably be a bye right into the semifinals, unless they lose the game on Monday. But they're playing a team that they should soundly take care of. So again, 56-37. Classical had problems in the first 3 periods getting out of the gate, and it cost them as English built up big leads, and English just didn't let Classical catch up, and they win it going away here at Classical High School. 56-37, English over Classical. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.
Hi, Mom.